alongside generators, that was Orbital Superiority by the Ministry of Records, a brand new artist that has already generated nearly half a dozen audible treats. Not only will his work be featured on my show, it'll also be playing in my helmet while I desperately attempt to relearn anti-bug tactics due to fighting so long on the Western Front. Seriously, I had one of the worst nights in recent memory. It was like all skill and luck had left me. Of course, getting double-teamed and torn apart like a chicken strip between two stalkers didn't help either. I have no idea how I keep coming back from these repeated, horrible, nightmare-inducing deaths, but something tells me that I should appreciate that it happens and not ponder too deeply about why, or if it's going to happen the next time, or if I'm just going to stay dead. Anyway, I did not know those thoughts got back out, so let's just toss those little fluffers right back into the vault and get into news in the galactic sphere, which is about as pleasant as my thought process tonight and my service record. Akamar 4 and Phact Bay have both been lost to the ravenous appetite of the unholy insect swarms, with fierce fighting on the surface of Darius too. It has been some hours since we've received any word at all from the cut-off division of SEAF regulars I mentioned earlier this morning. And at this point, we can only assume the worst. The Bringer of Mercy will continue drop operations on Darius too. So if they're still alive, and we can save them, we'll bring them home. This situation has left Pandion 24 completely surrounded, and the attack could come at any time. It feels like only yesterday that we finished liberating this murder mobile, yet here we are again. Similarly, Turing is bracing for its own Sporefall event. The hives of Akamar 4 are utterly brimming with activity, and all the conditions are right for an invasion. This is gonna get a lot worse before it gets any better. In an interesting twist on normal events, following the capture of Turing for the Major Order, a good chunk of the Liberation Fleet made the journey back across the Galactic Core to continue the assault on Shelt and continue clearing a buffer zone around Yellowveer and the DSS. Which is probably a really good idea, because even with this catastrophic cat storm flailing about the TQZ, our malware listening devices within the Automaton Collective picked up on this wideband transmission earlier today. Have a listen, dear divers.
It has not escaped my notice that the humans are conducting some kind of large-scale construction operation, but have blinded my long-range sensors to the precise nature. It is highly probable that the Angel is behind this information gap. Go forth, my legions. Secure the Dallas and Tanis sectors. Capture all the planets therein. Fortify your positions. And discover the truth of the Super Earth's activities. Destroy the Helldivers. Slaughter them all in my name. And render them into spare parts. Members of the Freedom Alliance are computed as massive threats, and will be targeted and destroyed. Do not fail me again. End of line.
Truly ominous. But it confirms a lot of what we already know, namely that this automaton mainframe seems to have a particular grievance with me. Point is, Wally is definitely on his way, and the sooner we shove Buggy back into the gloom and slam the door in his face, the better. Likely targets on the Western Front for imminent invasion are, of course, Yellowveer, Vernon Wells, and possibly Mostia. Robotnik has taken some losses lately, so we have to be especially wary. He'll be on the lookout for any opportunity to strike back at Super Earth and undermine our position. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Ponderatheradioangel. I know our backs are well and truly up against the wall here, with our enemies breathing down our necks, and normally I'd give you some proverb or some feel-good optimism. Instead, this time, I want you to get mad. Put uranium knuckles on your brass knuckles and fight everyone. They want to invade our mother planet, enslave your loved ones, and whoever they don't do that to, they're going to kill them all. Are you gonna let them? I didn't think so. Come tomorrow, we are going to kick the living fluff out of these bozos. Because we're Helldivers, and we don't let anyone push us around. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.